Yeah, I think Screech, Sword Dance, then Close Combat Plus. Disadvantage, it takes about 15 seconds longer to kill the asshole. But the time should be made up at Darkrai. Probably Tyranitar too. Yeah, this is the one thing Surfetch did better, was it was way quicker at knocking out Absol. The reason that was unlucky is because since I got hit with the Psybeams instead of Water Pulse, my Rage Fist wasn't as good. That was the reason the Slowbro lived. Also, instead of Screeching with Annihilate, we can actually Screech with Lucario, which is actually faster, because Lucario is way better base speed. Yeah, I definitely should have kept that emergency heal for before the Rayquaza, but I used that heal probably way too early. Alright, I'll need to heal after this fight. Alright, so Hawlucha, Forest Curse. I'll use Screech with Lucario and switch back Caliber. The one thing that honestly prevents Bax Caliber from being a really perfect Pokemon is it can't learn Screech. If it could, oh my god, it'd be incredible. Kill. I was actually worried that wasn't going to work. charging animation. Really long. I'm still upset that last run went horrible. I got to Mawile sub 10 minutes. I'm still very upset that guy. Okay, no attack. Oh, that's good. Okay, now I got that. Hey, I gold split at least. That's cool. Still behind though. Well, getting a gold split's always nice. That is one of the worst Froslass I've ever had. That was really bad. Look at that. I went from a second behind to 45 seconds behind. Okay. Dude, Froslass, oh my god. Then again, in my PB, some of the DLC megas went pretty bad, so I can probably make up some time there. Like there. I just made up 17 seconds. Yeah, this is another reason Shell Bell's pretty good. Yeah, Meowstick in the PB was really bad. Hey, a gold split. Nice. But yeah, Lucario has a much easier time here, except we're not going to be using plus moves, we're going to be Mega. Okay, I don't think this gets counted towards the game time. I don't know if that's incorrect, including the game time. I have no idea. Hope not. I think theoretically Surfetch can do that faster, but Lucario's definitely way safer. But I think most of the time save was made up the Darkrai, because from the video I've seen from the Japanese player that used Surfetch on Darkrai, it was very good luck. I never once saw the Darkrai use Future Sight. I get the feeling we're going to dude, you just punched me with Zen Headbutt. Screw you. Oh my god. That is why we are in Alpha. That was really good. Alright, I made up most of that time loss. But still, if it weren't for Froslass, I'd probably be like a minute and a half ahead right now. Then again, there's just something you can't control. Cutscene took so long that it actually hit it anyway. Okay, that's it. Still better than the PB. Yeah, the safeguard is to prevent a freeze. Okay, let's not screw up Meowstick this time. What went wrong with Meowstick last time? Oh right, I remember. It teleported, and Rage Fist, I think, was like a frame or two too early, and it couldn't hit it. I do think that was bad luck. I was so scared there. Yeah, that's what should have happened. Yeah, that was what should have happened in the last run. Okay, so it looks like my personal best actually had a good Meowstick. That really wasn't an opportunity for a time sink. That was just not losing time. Mario's gonna make Darkrai way easier. Alright, I don't think I need to heal right now. Okay, yeah. Despite Absol and Tyranitar being slightly slower, it's all made up for at Darkrai. This is probably the only game ever where you fight these guys that Groudon is actually harder than Kyogre. Nice. Free shot. My PB had a really good Kyogre. You know, I really like how this battlefield's based off Sky Pillar. It's a really cool Easter egg.
Rayquaza here having Delta String, instead of doing 8 times damage, it'll do 4 times damage, because the flying weakness gets eliminated, but not the dragon one.
Oh my god. That's awful. Okay, that was an awful Rayquaza, but still better than PB. mean to start with Lucario, but whatever. That would have been really bad. Oh, good God. Oh my gosh. Alright, now I can't switch out to Altaria, guys. So... There we are. Alright, what was my game time? 26:42. Nice. I mean, nowhere near the current record, the current known record of like 18 minutes, but for my skill and what I'm willing to put into it, that was still good. But yeah, the two fights that went bad were Froslass, Altaria, and Rayquaza. All those fights went really rough. Definitely cost a lot of game time. I'm still satisfied with this run though, because I mean, the screw-ups were mainly because of luck. I don't really think it was a skill issue. Yeah, having Lucario was definitely really good for Darkrai. So yeah, I think this is the run I'll stick with. But anyway, yeah, thank you all for stopping by, everyone. I do appreciate it. The next stream will be tomorrow. We'll be doing Pokemon Emerald with, I believe, Poochyena on stream. It'll be later in the day, though, because me and some friends are going to go play tennis. But Wednesday, over the course of Wednesday and the next Wednesday after that, I'll be doing some planning and practicing for ZA Catch-em-all, because I only want to do one run, so I want to do some practice. And we'll look at notes and stuff. But anyway, I'll see y'all later. I'll submit this to the archives and the leaderboard. Bye.